Mm, Everybody who knows me knows I'm not the biggest Joel Embiid fan. But I've been monitoring the 76ers lately, bro. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Like I said, I'm not the biggest Joel Embiid fan, but let's keep it above. Before he got hurt, bro was front runner for the MVP. Looked like the best player in the league. Looked like the best two-way player in the league. Looked like the best one-on-one offensive player in the league. He was dominating. He was dominating, bro. He was dominating. I ain't gonna lie. He was dominating. He was about 35 points a game. Not to mention his rebounds and assists. 76ers just looked really good pre-injury. I think they was a top 3 team in the East. They had wins against Boston. They beat Boston in like November. They beat the Timberwolves. They beat the Nuggets. Those were the 3 top teams in the whole NBA at the current point. And they should have beat the Bucks if it wasn't for Dame's shot. I think that was the opening game. But yeah, I'm saying all this to say this. Joel Embiid is back. He's back. And it means a lot because a lot of people thought they should have shut Joel Embiid down. A lot of people thought they should just hang it up next year, try to go get Paul George or something like that. I was seeing all that. And I was even in the camp, man, shut them down. Them niggas ain't finna win nothing. They not finna win nothing. But and it was mainly it was I'm not gonna act like it wasn't justified because they weren't winning. He went down, they started plummeting. They regular started going down the drain. They went all the way down to like the 8th seed. Went all the way down to the play-in from like the 3rd, 4th spot in the East. And let's keep it a buck. This team was built for Joel Embiid, to play with Joel Embiid. They wasn't built to even sustain without him at all. And they fell down the standings. And everybody thought they was done, including me. I thought they were done. They should have been done. Thought they were going to shut Embiid down, try it again next year. But the interesting thing about this is, if you look at the Eastern Conference, it's a lot of questions. It's a lot of questions in the Eastern Conference, man. From the Celtics, who can't close to save their life in these close games against good teams. You got the Bucks. Who's been on the losing streak and they've been losing to bad teams. You got Doc Rivers coming out saying it's inexcusable. You got the Cleveland Cavaliers, who just got destroyed by the Lakers, and I don't know what's going on with them. It looked like less is more with them. They got players back, and they've been only worse. Now, I know Isaac Okoro's out. I know Dean Wade is out. Those are key pieces, but you got your core. You got Donovan Mitchell. I get he's been playing with that mask. He's a little hurt. You got Darius Garland, who's been horrible. You got Evan Mobley, and you got Jared Allen. Now, I think Jared Allen has been having an amazing year. But whatever. You got Cleveland Cavaliers, they're a mess right now. They done lost a couple in a row. Bucks lost 3 in a row. Then you got young upstart teams like the Pacers. You got the Knicks. The Knicks. The injuries for the Knicks is just devastating. It's devastating. No Julius Randle. We never know when OG's going to play. We ain't seen OG, like, we've been having OG health concern questions since 2019. Let's just keep it up. 2019, 2018. We never know when OG's going to be available. His availability is always up in the air. Let's just keep it up. So, with all that being said, there's a crack in the door, man. There's a crack in the door for the Philadelphia 76ers and Joel Embiid. I think they can get that 6th spot. I don't think they can pass Orlando, but I do see a world where they can pass up Miami. They can pass up Indiana. They just beat Miami. They've been 3-0 since Joel Embiid came back. They done beat the Thunder, albeit they didn't have SGA and J-Dub. They beat the Heat. That was a good quality win. And I know Joel Embiid hasn't been super efficient since he's been back, but his presence is definitely felt. The Heat game was very big because we seen Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. Now I want to see. Let me try to see how much points they combine for, because I know pre-injury they was combining for almost 61 points a game together. Man, Joel Embiid was getting about 35, and Maxey was getting about 25, 26. There's an argument to be made that fully healthy Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey is the best duo in the Eastern Conference. And the Eastern Conference is still up for grabs, in my opinion. I'm not one of those guys that just think Boston Celtics have it wrapped up. Now, how Joel Embiid plays in the playoffs, that's still remain to be seen. So I don't really trust him in the playoffs. But I do think he has an argument for the best player in the conference. They got an argument for the best duo in the conference. Now, I think I would pick them to beat Boston before I pick them to beat Milwaukee, just because you got Brook Lopez, you got Giannis. I think they could wear down Embiid. Now, Boston, we seen Al Horford play Embiid tough, but Porzingis, you got Kornet, Tillman. I don't think they can do nothing with Embiid. But hey, it's a crack in the door. I'm not saying they can win the Eastern Conference. I mean, I'm not saying they will win the Eastern Conference, but I'm saying they got a puncher's chance, bro. 76ers got a puncher's chance, because I will put them over Cleveland with a healthy Embiid. I'll put them over Orlando with a healthy Embiid. I'll put them over the Knicks without OG and without Julius Randle. And for everybody talking, I'm one of them who was talking all that shit about Julius Randle and what he is and what he ain't. Man, the Knicks sorely miss him, man. For all his flaws, they miss him flaws and all. But I'm just saying, dog, don't count out Joel Embiid and these 76ers, bro. They got a puncher's chance, man. And I wouldn't be surprised if they get to a conference finals. I wouldn't be surprised if they beat Boston or Milwaukee. I wouldn't be surprised if they get their 6th seed. I'm just saying, man, I'm not looking over them dudes, bro. I'm not. Hey, let's look at their schedule. They got who they got coming up. So the 76ers, they got the Spurs tonight, because I'm recording this at 8:43 on Sunday, April 7th. Sunday, April 7th, 8:43 a.m. They got the Spurs later today. They got the Pistons, they got the Magic, and then the Nets. I'm just saying, man, the only team that they could possibly lose to, or should possibly lose to, is the Magic. They should roll the Spurs, the Pistons, and the Nets, man. I don't know what Tobias Harris injury status is, but they had him listed as day-to-day, so he should be ready for the playoffs, maybe the last couple games. So there is that. But, man, when Philly was rolling, they was easily a top 3 team in the East. Joel Embiid's back. He's looking good enough. And if he hit his stride in the playoffs, man, don't be surprised if Philly makes a run, man. Joel Embiid is a special talent. Tyrese Maxey is a top second option in the league. He's one of the top second options in the league, man. And when you got a duo that can combine for over 60 points, got a chance. Kelly Oubre, he was good in that Heat game. He helped contribute. Like, yeah, man, that Heat game was a hell of a game, man. Let me go back and look, because I gotta look at some of these stats real quick. So the Philly won the Heat game 109-105. Tyrese Maxey had 37, Joel Embiid had 29. So let me bring out the calculator. I'm not good with math off the top of my head. What is that? So 37, bro, I'm so slow. 37 plus 29, 66. 66 points. They combined for 66 points. What other duo that say, man? I'm just saying, bro. I'm not even gonna see it. I just think Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey is a hell of a duo. Joel Embiid coming back and being in pre-injury form, MVP form, with this weekend East due to injuries, due to inconsistency in play from Boston in the clutch against good teams, and the Bucks against everybody. Inconsistent play. I think 76ers have a puncher's chance, bro. 76ers have a puncher's chance. We were saying potentially after the Nuggets game earlier in the season how it could possibly be a Jokic versus Embiid finals. Y'all remember that? Oh, quick, how y'all forget. I'm just saying, don't count out Joel Embiid. Don't count out Philly, even though I'm not the biggest Joel Embiid fan. I'm just saying.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can look comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind. Need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line. Any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.